Okay, so you did not come here to judge me on my wig cap, okay? That's not what you came here to do. What you came here to do is to see me try out these new products that I have lined up for you guys. And also just to, touch on something that I've heard, okay, about one of the products that I have. So if you want to see what we got going on or what we're going to be doing, definitely keep on watching. Okay guys, so once again, I feel like my face, like on camera, I feel like it looks like it's dry, but in reality, it's really not. I just did some spot treatment and some clearing treatments with the Dermalogica Age Bright Serum Active Clearing to clear up acne. And there's also the Age Bright Spot Fader to fade the spots that I have on my face, because it seems like lately, whenever I get my period, TMI, I get like these hormonal acne. I just used the Tatcha dewy skin cream on my face. It's very creamy, like I can feel the cream, like it's soothed my face already. I feel like I look a little oily, but hopefully by the time I get everything together, it will not. All right, I got a wig in from MANE Regalia, okay, and they sent over a curly wig, a wavy wig. I think it's a wavy wig. I will leave all the details of the wig down below in the description box. Of course, they sell bundles and they also make wigs. They make machine and handmade wigs, and because I've never had a machine made wig, I opted to have them make me the machine made wig so I can see what it was all about. But every package you get from MANE Regalia comes in this cute box. It's so cute. It's like a bag, and it also comes with a wig grip that you can use to grip your wig if that's what you like to do. So this is the inside of the wig. This is the machine made wig. You see the stitches are neat, everything is beautiful, and I'm gonna put it on. Woo! Of course, you guys have seen me with this wig before. It came with a middle part, but I moved the part to the side. I tinted the lace a little bit so that it matches better into my skin. So when I turn to the side, you wouldn't see that. I went ahead and took off my my wig cap because it's too bright and it makes my part look a lot brighter than I actually like it to. But this is the hair. It's a really long wig, and she dyed it before she sent it over to me, and I also went ahead and dyed it some more to get this light brown color. I'll put all the details of the hair down below in the description box, and you can buy bundles from her, or you can buy pre-made wigs, or you can just have her make you a wig. So let's move on to the makeup. So I'm gonna start with my eyes today. As always, like I've ever started not without my eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and line the bottom of my brows, because I feel like if I line the bottom of my brows. So the info that I heard was that the Huda Beauty Neon Obsessions, these little guys, including the green one that I used in my previous video, if you haven't watched it yet, watch it after this video, okay? Don't go right now. Watch it after this video. I've heard that people are saying that these little palettes are not pigmented, and I don't know why or how other people are using the palette for them to actually say that it's not pigmented, because in my previous video when I used it on a white base, you saw how pigmented it was. So in this video, I'm going to use it on a not so white base so I can see how it comes out. So today I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution Cut Crease Canvas in the shade Etch. It's not so white, it's more like a tan shade. I'm gonna do that, and then we can see how this comes out, okay? Okay, so this is the Pink Obsessions palette, and this is the Orange Obsessions palette. I feel like the Pink Obsessions palette is calling me a little more loudly than the Orange Obsessions palette, but I might use some of the product in the Orange Obsessions palette. I am taking the pink shade in here, that's this shade. Okay, so I'm gonna place it directly onto the, so I'm just placing it on there, just tapping it in, patting it on. This looks very pigmented to me, even for me using a tan base. I've been working out a lot lately because I've been obsessing over something. I'm gonna talk to you guys about it, but this is something I wanted even before I got pregnant with my kids. So my plan was that after I've had kids and I decided, okay, I'm not having any more kids, I would do this. So I've been working out religiously, and whenever I'm ready, I will come back and we'll talk about it. But You probably already know what I'm gonna say. Okay, so I'm just gonna use the same brush and blend out the edges of the shade that we just laid down. So I'm using this shade right here. It's looking very washed out. I'm using that shade to blend out the edges of this that I laid down. But even blending it out, you can see that it's showing up. Even that shade is still pigmented enough to be showing through and blending out the edges of the shade that I laid down. I'm using it to blend around all the edges. Okay, so to give it some contrast, I'm taking the Orange Neon Obsessions palette and I'm using this shade over here. I'm going to put that in the middle of this, but first I'm going to put down some glitter adhesive. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills glitter adhesive because I feel like using a glitter base helps hold onto your shimmers very, very well. And I'm just going to brush some of this on there. Okay, we have company, so you're probably gonna hear them. They're gonna be very loud. There they go. Moving on to my lower eyelid, and I'm blending out the bottom of the eye. I'm placing our same first pink shade on my lower lids. I'm still leaving that space on the bottom of my eyelid. I can definitely see a difference between the pink by itself and the pink that I blended out with the lavender shade. Okay guys, I feel like this is the eye look. This is it. This is what we came to play with. I've seen the style eye look all over Instagram, so I figured might as well give it a try and see how it comes out. So I'm gonna go ahead and prime my skin, and I will be using Fenty Beauty and the Skin Tune Blur. Okay, so I'll be using a new sponge, and this is from Dark Skin Makeup Daily, and this is it. It's very, very soft. It's very squishy, and I'll be using the Pure Makeup Love Your Selfie 4-in-1 foundation, and this is the shade DPN6. So I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever HD concealers, and I have a video on these by themselves. These are the ones that you don't need to set with a powder to use it. So I'm going to use both. I have the shades 53 and 54. So Laura Mercier sent over some powders: translucent medium deep, the glow powder, and the translucent medium deep, the regular powder. Okay, so I'm gonna try these two and we're gonna see what they are all about. Okay, I've never tried this powder. I am a bit scared. I'm gonna try it first and then I'll show you guys what it looks like compared to my regular powder. But this is what that shade looks like, the medium deep powder. Already I can see that it's lighter than my regular powder, but I'm going to try it out. I'm always going to try it out before I... So whenever I tap it in, I go ahead and hit the brush so I can get the excess off. Okay, yeah, so this powder definitely has a brightening effect on me. If I use too much of it, I think it will make me look ashy. So the best way to go is to go with a light hand and build it up and not just put like a ton of powder onto my concealer. Okay, let me know down below in the comments what you think about this powder. I really do look almost ghostly. So this is what Laura Mercier powder looks like compared to my regular powder. You can clearly see that nutmeg is a lot deeper than the translucent medium deep. So hopefully Laura Mercier will be coming out with a deep powder instead of a medium deep that we have to share, because this is not working for me. I'm just gonna go over it with my regular powder because, like I said, I have trust issues when it comes to powders. I don't know what to use for my lips, you guys. Like, I feel like I've been nuding it out so much. Like, I want something different. I will do the Dose of Colors Chocolate Wasted because I absolutely love this lippy. Okay, we're gonna do the glossy option. See what that comes out to. I feel like I've been doing a lot of mattes lately too, so I'm putting the ColourPop So Juicy. Okay, so this is the shade in the cut. So first I'm going to talk about the Huda Beauty Neon palette. I really do feel like these palettes are really super pigmented. If you're someone who likes color as much as I do, and you know, you like the small packaging of the palette, these would be a really good pick for you. These are very, very pigmented, and I really do like them. Next, I'm going to talk about the blending sponge that Dark Skin Makeup Daily sent over. The sponge is really soft. It blends out really beautifully. I don't think that it picked up a lot of the product from my face because I didn't have to go back and reapply it, and it didn't like soak it up to where it was like spotty on the sponge. If you can see, it looks very evenly distributed all around. You should definitely check them out. I don't know how much they retail, but I will insert that somewhere on the screen for you, and I'll also put links to all the products that I used down below in the description box. Okay, the Laura Mercier powders, I feel like Laura Mercier needs to come out with a dark powder. A powder that's just dark and not medium dark, so that, you know, somebody who's as deep as me or deeper would be able to use it. It's very finely milled, but picks up a little ash on my skin tone. Yeah, don't forget to check out Bitter Lace Beauty for my inner corner highlighter. They have a lot of different highlighters. Also, you guys, don't forget to check out MANE Regalia for all your hair needs. She has bundles, she has wigs, she has handmade wigs, she has machine-made wigs. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you're not yet subscribed to my channel. And also just remember to click that notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video. Oh, I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video.